Hello, my name is Ashley, and this is a tutorial of how to use the app Inklewriter. So Inklewriter, the link is right up here. It's www.inklestudios.com/inklewriter/education. And what this basically is it is a interactive story app. And what an interactive story is it's a story with multiple endings where you get to choose which ending you want to pick, as well as being able to write your own story. So in order to see what I mean, you're going to hit the Start Writing button, and as it's coming up, this website is completely free, by the way. You don't have to pay anything. All you have to do is get started or create a new account. I'm going to sign into my current account, and once I do that, and input the wrong password like 5 times, very intentional, and okay, right now it's retrieving my stories. I've already written one to show you guys kind of how it works and how it goes, is set up. This is A Catcher in the Rye. It's a spin-off of the novel by J.D. Salinger using his main character, Holden Caulfield. And the story goes, on one fine spring morning, Holden Caulfield was walking down the streets of New York considering, and you're going to hit read to read the story this way, sorry. And this is how you present it. One fine morning, Holden Caulfield was walking down the streets of New York considering the way these disgusting phonies claim to love spring so much, or his future. You can click either option. Either one's going to take you to a different storyline. I'm going to choose his future. He had no idea what he wanted to do with his life other than the ridiculous thing he told his sister about being a catcher in the rye, whatever that means. However, what he did know was that he wanted to help people, or he couldn't stand being around any phonies. I'm going to choose he wanted to help people. And he goes, with this kind thought in mind, Holden walked down 6th Avenue feeling his future was very bright. Now, the story could have taken several different turns. Each different option comes with its own storyline and its own different way to let the story progress. And I also added all of these photos to each of the different storylines, and you can do that very easily by just clicking choose an image, and that link isn't going to be there. It's going to be blank if you're adding an actual image, and you would post the link for that image in here and hit use, and then that image would come up in your story, and it would be nicely automatically integrated into your story. And the new one, when you open it up, looks like this, and you just start typing once upon a time, or you can delete that and go, there was an old man from Peru. Did not spell Peru right. That's fine. And who dreamed he was eating his shoe? Or you can add the option very easily like that. Who dreamed of pancakes? Cakes. That's how you spell pancakes. And either one, when you continue the story, you get to type your own thing. He woke with a fright, blah, blah, blah. And then you just go back, quite simply, and hit that. And he really, really loved pancakes. And then, again, you can read it, and you can either make a very simple story or a very complex story, depending on what the assignment is and what you want to do. You can obviously up here title your story, put yourself as the author, put anonymous as an author, and whatever you want to do. And this is a really cool tool for assessment because unlike if you want to go back to a story, I'll just show you quick. You hit the open button, click on the story, open, and we are back to Catcher in the Rye. And so that's basically how this application works. And really, it's just kind of a really cool, creative assessment of a way to assess either what the novels kids have read in school, in class, or maybe a type of rhetoric, if you assign them a certain kind of rhetoric, alliteration, or a rhyme scheme. You can also incorporate this into assignments saying, okay, you need to write X number of endings, and they all need to use alliteration, or they all need to use this certain rhyme scheme. And it's really just kind of a cool, creative way for kids to show a deeper understanding of the material that they're using, especially when it comes to literature stuff. For example, the phrase phonies that I use here in the Catcher in the Rye example, you would have to know that the term phonies for Holden is kind of like his trademark term, and it's very often one of the only things he ever says, and that's how he refers to most people. So it shows a deeper understanding of the novel and a more creative understanding of the novel. And it's just a fun way for kids to present and show what they know and what they're doing. And I think it's just a little more fun than a natural quiz on, oh, who are the characters, what's this, what's that, and rather than memorization, you're getting to that upper level of learning of creativity and understanding it in a creative aspect. So this is Inklewriter. It's in the beta form right now, which means when it gets developed there may be even more things to add to it, but right now it's in the beta form and it is completely and utterly free. You don't have to pay for it. All you have to do is sign in, and the students can present their stuff with just this little cute read button, and it does it all automatically for you. So that is my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed.